In this video, we are going to see hands-on demo using few-shot prompt engineering technique. So now let's see how few-shot prompting helps in sentiment classification. We give two examples first, then ask the model to classify a new sentence. So here is our complete prompt that includes few examples, instruction, input and one output indicator. So now consider the entire prompt. So here the sentence, the food was delicious and well presented. So here we given a sentiment like positive. So this is an example. Now the second sentence is the room was dirty and smelled bad. So we given sentiment as negative. So this is also an example. Now come to the instruction. Like so here the sentence was the staff was kind and the place felt warm. So here we given just a sentiment. So here we are expecting the A model like to sentiment this sentence. So here we given one output indicator. So when we hit enter, the model given an output like positive. So here the model saw two examples, one positive and one negative. So based on those, it learned the pattern. It then correctly labeled the third sentence as a positive. So few shot helps the model to better understand tone and meaning. So let's now use few shot prompting for translation. So we will give two English to French sentence pairs and then ask it to translate a new one. So here the complete prompt is this one. So where examples are these two and here we given the third one as an input data. So here translate I love music and here we given a French statement. Similarly translate she is reading a book and here we given a French statement. Finally here we given input data that is translate we are learning Python and here we are expecting a French statement and here we given an output indicator and when we hit enter the AI model given this French statement. So the model learned the translation pattern from the two examples. So it could easily translate the third sentence. So FewShot helps guide the model response format and target language better. So now let's try summarizing using FewShot prompting. So we will show two examples and ask it to summarize a third paragraph. So here our complete prompt. So here we are having two paragraph examples and two summary examples and we given paragraph as an input and we given a summary as a output indicator. Like we are expecting summary for the input paragraph that we given. So let's see paragraph. Tigers are large wild cats. They live in the forest and hunt at night. So summary, tigers are wild cats that live in forest. Coming to second paragraph example, many students use online classes to study. So these platforms offer flexibility. So summary is online classes give flexibility study options. Coming to the third paragraph where we need summary for this paragraph. So space exploration has led to many discoveries. Satellites help with communication and weather forecast. Now we are expecting summary. When you hit enter, AI model gives summary like space exploration give discoveries and etc. Right? So here one thing, here I am not given any instruction component, but I given directly example input data and one output indicator. But you can use instruction component as well for more better accurate results. So here the model followed the style of previous summaries and gave a relevant short answer. So with a few example, it learned how to how much to shorten and what to focus on. So now let's try a sentiment task where the model gives an example explanation too. So we will give few examples. So it learn how to write the explanations. So here the sentence is the website is very slow and always crashes. So the sentiment is negative and explanation is the user is unhappy because the website is not working well. So the second sentence example is I loved the quick service and friendly staff. Sentiment is positive. Explanation is the customers has a good experience with fast and kind services. And here sentence is I received my parcel early and in good shape. Now we are expecting sentiment and output like sentiment and explanation for this sentence. So when you hit enter, the AI model replied it as a positive and it given an explanation. So by seeing two full examples, the model understood not only how to classify but also how to explain why. So few shot helps improve multi-part tasks like this. Now we will do keyword extraction with few shot prompting. So we give examples of sentences and the keywords from each. Now consider this entire prompt. So here we are having sentence, keyword, sentence, keywords, sentence, and then keywords. So first two sentence and keywords were act like an examples. So here sentence, climate change affects global weather patterns, and here keywords were climate change, weather patterns. Again here sentence is smartphones are changing how people communicate. Keywords were smartphones communication. So sentence, electric vehicles are becoming more popular due to environmental awareness. So for this sentence we need keywords and keywords, right? So hence we kept keywords here and we given an output indicator. So when you hit enter, output given keywords like electric vehicles, environmental awareness, etc. So here the model learned what types of words are important by looking at the examples. So few shot helped it to identify the key terms correctly in the new sentence. Now let's see how to use few shot prompting for named entity recognition. So we will give a few examples of people, places, and organizations from sentences. So here is the complete prompt. So sentence, Mark Zuckerberg visited Facebook headquarters in California. So people, Mark Zuckerberg, organization, Facebook, places, California. And the second sentence example is Sundar Pichai spoke at Google event in India. People, Sundar Pichai, organizations, Google, places, India. Sentence, Elon Musk announced a Tesla update from Berlin. Here we are expecting peoples for this sentence, like people, places for this sentence, and here we given an output indicator. So when you hit enter, the AI model given Elon Musk as a people, organization as Tesla, places for like Berlin. So here, after seeing two examples, the model correctly followed the same pattern to extract names in the third one. FewShot helps structure answers with complex types. Let's now solve a few math word problems using few-shot prompting. We show a couple of examples and then give you a new question. So here is our complete prompt. If a pen costs 20 rupees and you buy 3 pens, how much do you pay? The answer is 60 rupees. So this is the first example. So the second example is if one notebook is 35 rupees and you buy 2, how much is it? So the answer is 70 rupees. So this is also an example. Now consider input data. So if a bag costs 250 rupees and you buy 2 bags, what is the total? So here you are expecting an output for this particular sentence from the AI model. So when you hit enter, it outputs 500 rupees because the models are the pattern, that is price into quantity, and applied the same logic. So FewShot helped it to understand and solve word problems with ease. Now we will do email intent classification. So we will give a few labeled examples, then ask the model to classify a new one. So here is our complete prompt. So in this prompt we have two examples for email which are labeled and one email which is not labeled. So example 1, email, I can't access my account and need help, which is labeled as complaint. Coming to second example, email, can you inform my booking for tomorrow? And this is labeled, that is query. Now coming to input data, email, great service, I'm very happy with your team. So here it is not labeled. Now we are expecting AI to label it. So when you hit enter, it gives like feedback, right? So the model learned from the example that complaints are about problems, queries, or questions, and feedback include price, right? So future training make this task easier and more accurate. Now let's try creative writing. So we will show two poems and ask the model to write a third one using a new topic. So here is the complete prompt. So write a short poem about the sun. So golden rays that warm the sky, rising slow and climbing high, bringing light to every tree, etc. So and Uh, Here we given like now write a poem about the stars. After giving the examples, so when you hit enter, FuseShot helps the model to learn structure, rhythm, and tone. With the two samples, the model matched the style and created a beautiful poem on the new topic. Finally, let's do a reading comprehension task with FuseShot prompting. We will show a couple of examples with passage, question, and then answer. So let's consider our complete prompt. So this is our complete prompt. If you see, these two were examples which contain passage, question and answer. And finally this passage, that is kangaroos carry their babies in pouches and hop around. So this for this passage we're given a question: how do kangaroos carry their babies? And we're expecting an answer from the AI. So when you hit enter, AI outputs in pouches. So actually the model followed the pattern in both examples and used it to find the answer in the third passage. So few-shot prompting helps to improve accuracy and format consistency. So in our next video, we are going to learn about chain of thought.